we step into the last light of August, I want you to see this as the moment you finally release what no longer belongs. First, you'll feel the weight that's ready to fall away. Then you'll see the deeper truth of why it's been with you for so long. The path ahead will reveal where the shift happens, the guide that walks beside you, and the sign that confirms you're ready. Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is that your soul is ready to hear around something ending. So Aquarius, I feel that you have been feeling the energy shifting. We are also gradually now moving into the energy of fall. Okay, I'm in BC. I'm moving into the energy of fall. Depends on where you live in the world, but the season is definitely changing. And fall is one of my favorite seasons of the year. So I feel for some of you, this is an exciting time. For others, you might be going through some things, and this is why your soul is now ready to receive this message, to receive guidance or clarity around something specific here. So we're going to start with a surrender card. What is it that you can surrender and release in your life at this time in order to create room for new experiences? Surrender to your full power. They want you to surrender to your full power. And the lion is coming up as a spirit animal guide that is walking beside you and is there as support for you. So power, tapping into that power within yourself. So your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. No more playing it small, Aquarius. Your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Now, some of you might be seeing lions around. Fierce energy, divine feminine, seeing warriors, warrior-like energy. Maybe you've been watching something online, reading a book about a warrior spirit, someone that is battling through life. This kind of theme around you. And the color orange is also coming through. So we're going to pull a healing card. Your soul needs healing at this time, and this is a message around it. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away. So maybe you're seeing a skunk in your life somewhere, and maybe you're smelling a skunk, and maybe it's marijuana, because I feel they both kind of smell the same. But yeah, that's a sign. And if you haven't seen a skunk, you're seeing one now on your screen. 27 is the number coming through. So this is a light code frequency that is connecting you to this reading, to this message. So if you're seeing it, there's a reason. So you don't need to stay in a situation that's making you unhappy. Be honest with yourself and others and walk your talk. So once again, you don't need to stay in a situation that makes you unhappy, Aquarius. Be honest with yourself and others and walk your talk. And we've got an affirmation. So if you're already resonating with the message, share this and seal this affirmation in the comment section below. It is safe for me to love myself first. It is safe for me to love myself first. All right, so that is the skunk. And we are now going to pull some tarot cards and see what story is unfolding in your life as you are moving through endings, cycles closing, chapters that are ready to you to turn the page on. All right, we've got some cards that actually fell into my lap. So if they don't fall to the ground, then they belong to you. So we've got two cards here. The first one is the Page of Pentacles. I feel there's something that is going to feel like it's dropped into your lap, just like it did for me here. And this is the Page of Pentacles. Things are falling into place for you. Okay, a lot of good luck, a lot of good news coming in. Get ready. I feel this next rest of the year for you is going to be amazing. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, we have Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Things are going to work out well. Things are really going to work out for you. So if you're in a situation right now that feels like the Five of Pentacles, like hardship, challenge, struggles, you are going to overcome them. And I feel you're going to overcome them by applying your power and maybe thinking outside of the box. Maybe the way you've been doing things isn't working. There's something specific, right? Perhaps there's something there. It's a revealing of a pattern. some sort of a karmic loop, something that is ending now, and you're meant to have the awareness around it in order to release it and let it go. And maybe it's tapping into more of your power that you need to realize, or your power is distributed in many different directions to many different people, to different responsibilities and obligations, and you're finding yourself depleted of energy. Right? I feel this is where you are taking your power back. They want you to surrender to your full power, not half of your power. Not 3/4 of it, the full power, right? So where is your power right now? How are you wielding your power in your world? How are you directing it? Right? This is what they're asking here with this. So what's happening is you are elevating in energy right now, Aquarius. So you're going to feel some of the turbulence, the shakiness, and the ascension symptoms. Don't let that scare you. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Aquarius, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So yes, we've got new experiences here. Spirit wants you to adopt a beginner's mindset around something specific that you're moving through, that where you feel like you're kind of banging against the wall, like there's no way through. They want you to think outside the box and try a new approach, because whatever it is that you're doing might not be working because it's not the way that you're meant to do it. So they want you to step outside of that and try something a little bit different. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your sun, moon, rising signs, because sometimes they'll put the pieces together for you. And Aquarius, I have your readings up every Tuesdays and Saturdays. So make sure you have me marked in your calendars. So yeah, good news. Something is coming in. This is an exchange of energy. This is you exchanging your energy with the universe, okay? So you want to keep this balanced, and this is where you're meant to show up. No matter what, you're meant to show up and immerse yourself in the experience you've entered. You've already entered it. Spirit is letting me know that you've already entered an experience. There's something that is unfolding in your life right now, and perhaps you have questions. Maybe you're looking for some reassurance or guidance. This is it for you right now. This is that reassurance, that guidance, that sign. Whatever it is that you're looking for is also looking for you, and we are aligning right now and receiving that. Okay, so they want you to release whatever weight that you're holding on your mind. They want you to plant a seed here. You know, sometimes we plant seeds and we either forget about those seeds or we don't have enough time to tend to them. Not all is lost. Here within the energy of the Page of Pentacles, we are allowed to make mistakes. We're allowed to fail at something, but we're also allowed to try again and keep trying and not let those past experiences pull us away from what is meant for us. And you are someone that is a trailblazing energy. So I actually had trouble starting your reading today, Aquarius. It felt like I had it was a lot of intuitive downloads, but I can only say one word at a time. It's coming in again. And I find myself stumbling over words because I want to say one word, but then other bunch of different things come in and it slurs and tries to all come through once. And that's not how it works. It has to be one at a time. So I'm feeling like step by step, one thing at a time. There's no need to rush. And if something doesn't work, that's okay. Let's move forward from it. Let's not stay there within the energy of that. It's okay to be there to feel it, feel the experience, but don't stay here. You're not meant to. Let's move on to the next thing. You are now blazing a trail. You're doing something that a lot of people don't do. This is confirming to you that you're not like other people, right? That you are someone that accomplishes things. And maybe you're at a beginning point as a newbie in an experience, and it's hard, it's challenging, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means that you got to do more, like not more of it, but practice, show up in it. It's like, you know, you're learning to drive a car. You're not going to know how to drive it and become an expert. You have to start somewhere. And here with the Page of Pentacles, you're starting somewhere. There's an energy exchange being offered, and the action, the decision to exchange and step into that experience as a beginner somehow. Okay, so this is a really good thing. It's an opportunity. You don't have to be afraid of it. And you're going to find yourself not only immersed in it, but actually being really good at it, seeing success in it, seeing that, oh, this is actually not that bad. Now I'm starting to learn it. Now I'm adjusting to this energy. It actually is better than I thought it was. So this is a very positive wave of abundance coming into your life, of love. So wherever you're finding it difficult, wherever you're finding yourself in challenges, know that this challenge is actually strengthening you. You're growing and evolving through the experience, and something good is coming out of this. It is not something that you have to be afraid of, because you are going to find yourself overcoming whatever challenge it is. I'm seeing somebody that might be facing a challenge right now. You know, challenges come in many different forms. Know within that challenge that you're going through is this Page of Pentacles. It's not outside of it, it's inside of it. And this is where you're going to receive this, and you're going to find that wave pushing you out of that experience of turbulence, of that challenge, of obstacle, whatever that was. Everything is going to work out for your highest good here. So if you have any kind of weight or stress around this, around something that has to do with tomorrow or next week or the future, they want you to release it and let it go. Because anything is possible. Nothing is set in stone. It's still like every step you take is what manifests into your reality. And you in this present moment, in the energy you vibrate at, is what counts and what creates that. So just be mindful of the kind of energy that you're vibrating in, what kind of energy you are unleashing into the world, emitting. So love is the frequency and vibration here, with the number 6, another light frequency, light code frequency, along with the Page of Pentacles, which is the number 11, and the number 9 here, 9 of Wands. So 11, 6, 9, if you're seeing these numbers, again, are connecting you to this message, this reading. And there's a lot of support here for you right now. They want you to take a look at the support that you already have, but also see that there is actually, in fact, support around. Now, sometimes we have a certain visual around what support should look like and how it should come in for us. They want you to cut the cord on that and just let it float into the universe, because support sometimes doesn't come through another person. It comes through energy. It comes through many different forms. So you want to be open to it in the way that it's showing up for you, because it is there right now. Okay, so, and if you're feeling like you don't have the support, call on your spirit guides. Give the weight to them and allow them to take care of it, right? You know, prayer here is really good. Prayer is, I always find for me, prayer is like releasing the energy and just giving it to the universe. And it's almost like I'm making a promise that I'm not going to worry about it if I give it to Spirit. It's like, here you go, Spirit. If you take it, I promise I'm not going to worry about it. And then I don't worry about it, and everything works out. That's kind of how I do it. You might have a different way. And you're going to find yourself in a position of support. So as September is rolling around, the season of autumn, fall, and all the way up until the end of this year, there's this beautiful positive wave that has entered your life. And you can ride this wave. And those of us, I don't know if any of you are surfers out there, but surfing is incredibly difficult. But I'm seeing some of you out there riding waves, but you started somewhere as a beginner, but because you kept showing up, you got really good at it and you were able to ride that wave. So this is how this energy is also coming into your life, is like the beginning point of starting something and then finding yourself in this place where you're riding those waves and mastering it. Right? So that is the 6 of Pentacles. I'm getting a wheelchair here. This might be a sign. This could be like, this could be someone on a wheelchair. This could be, I'm getting a charm of a wheelchair, or some sort of like sticker or something to do with a wheelchair. Maybe you work in the hospital. Maybe you're a doctor, right? I don't know. This is coming in. I feel it's because it's here in this card. And again, that energy exchange here is really important. There's something that is being exchanged here. The Nine of Wands here is, what I'm seeing is turbulence. It feels like you're going up an elevator, and each elevator ride is a different experience, and it feels like it started at one point, you got really good at it, and then you were leveling up. There's all these leveling up points, and now you're reaching that final place. And from here, you step into a new experience, a new cycle, right? And as you're moving up, there's a lot of weight that is falling away. And I feel that this weight being released is necessary for you in order to open up to this big, grand, new cycle, new chapter. So yeah, this is what's going on. And turbulent energy, it feels like when we're going up in a plane and it has that turbulent patches, that freaks me out. I do not like it. That might be the same feeling that you get with an experience you're having here within the Nine of Wands. Like, I don't like this. I don't like this experience. But remember, it's only temporary. Those turbulent patches up in the air, they go away, and then we find ourselves landed. We're safe. This is the same kind of energy. You're just moving through it. You're not stopping here. It's only temporary, and it too shall pass. So I'm getting ascension symptoms. This feels like the Five of Wands in some way, except I'm not seeing, maybe I am seeing it. That's why the Five of Wands is coming in. Turbulence in your relationships and connections somewhere. Maybe there's a relationship that is changing. Maybe you're changing or the person is changing, and it's creating this turbulence. Maybe it's relationship dynamics, right? Entanglement in some way, and it feels like you're finally finding your way out of the maze of entanglement here. And you're moving higher above, and you're gaining a higher vision, or a bigger vision, or a different kind of perspective to some situation, to some sort of something here. And it's just, you're reaching a point here, Aquarius, where you have received a lot of knowledge. You've learned a lot through the experiences you've had. And now that you've overcome them, you're in a position of support now. And maybe there's people around you that are in need of your support, or your words of wisdom, or the way that your soul expresses itself to, you know, other souls in this world. So you might be finding yourself in this leadership role, or in a position where you're able to inspire and teach others, right? So there's something coming out of the cycle that you have been in. What's happening, it is now ending. That cycle is ending. You are also, as a version of yourself, staying there in that ending, and you're emerging as a new version. This is the purpose and the reason why everything was happening for you, the way it happened. So they want you to trust the process. There's a lot of abundance coming in, and this is you realizing or awakening to your power, because what broke you, what didn't break you, has made you stronger, because you're not broken, is what Spirit is saying. You're not broken. I'm hearing someone saying the opposite of what I was saying with that affirmation. What hasn't broken you has made you stronger, and that is a confirmation of why you're here. You've gone through a lot, Aquarius. You guys have some stories here. So yeah, I'm getting like a finalization of something, like some sort of a contract, a commitment coming in, and moving on to something else. I'm seeing a relationship ending here. I feel that you have elevated, and maybe there's a person in your life that still is in the same energy where you started. Maybe this person has held you down for a little while, but it's not doing that anymore. Like, the energy is ending. Like, you're kind of like, I've had enough. I'm now moving on. Right? You're not going to let this stop you anymore, or keep you from what is yours. And I feel you've been feeling this calling for a while. This is why August has been a big month for some of us. And we've been feeling an even bigger energy, an even better, a bigger, better feeling of something coming in towards the end of this year, right? So if there's any kind of fear around it, any kind of anxiety around the future, they want you to let that go. This needs to end now with this worry and this fear, right? Your future is beautiful. And it's through you it is created. So if you're in that energy of fear, you're going to feel fear around you, because it's going to be reflected to you, right? It's going to bounce around and come back. So you want to vibrate in love, kindness, compassion, and fear is just an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real, right? So shift your vibration and frequency and see how it's reflected back to you. And this year, 2025, is a big year for you, Aquarius. You're going to find that a lot of changes have taken place, that you are, in fact, turning into a different person, a different energy, stronger, more in tune with yourself, not allowing other energies outside of you to control you, right? Because you are the authority of your life. Now, I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. This is an animal that is walking beside you, bringing you guidance and medicine. And we're going to see which animal is coming forward here for you today. So know that, you know what I'm seeing here is someone that's been dreaming of a slow motion experience. Have you had that in your dream where you are moving slow motion, then all of a sudden you have to crawl on all fours and have to run? It's like the primal instinct. That's the power. So brown bear spirit is coming forward for you. Maybe you've seen a brown bear or a bear somewhere in your life. This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. The number 9 is coming through again. We've got 9 doubled up here. So pay attention to the number 9s. Take time out. You are pushing your energy out there in a lot of directions, and it's really important to center yourself and take some time out to nourish your well-being, your soul, your mind, your spirit. So if you're seeing a brown bear, this is a confirmation that this is your message and you're meant to be here. So the oracle message is there is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of brown bear spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goals at this time, and instead taking the time out to meditate or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you. And begin forming a plan, Aquarius. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time, relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. Now, the protection message for you is when you become so frazzled that you can't decide how to move forward, brown bear spirit arrives to remind you to let go of your impatience in getting to the answers and solving the problems that face you. Now is the time for rest and meditation. So take a break, let insights arise, and know that you have plenty of time to make plans. Brown bear spirit reminds you that sometimes the best and most effective action is non-action, allowing the situation around you to reveal itself to you so you can better understand it. Remember that what is yours will never be withheld from you. So you really can relax and wait until the right action is revealed. Miracles come from out of nowhere for you, Aquarius, and yours will arrive on Great Spirit's timetable. So look at that. Release the weight, calm yourself, your soul, your energy here, and allow things to even percolate and reveal themselves to you, especially if you feel under pressure or weighed down. So we're going to close and seal your reading off today with an angel number. So we are getting here rewards. The effort and the energy that you are putting in, you're going to be rewarded for it. So know that and own that power. That reward is coming in through the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so 5656 is your angel number. If you have been seeing it, this is a confirmation, a sign for it. So you are manifesting very quickly. You're going to find that your actions, your decisions, especially if there's intention behind them, are manifesting very quickly. The actions are what manifests the reality. So this is going to be seen in your professional growth, in your professional experience, in your business, in your career. Significant change is coming in. This is what this year is all about for you. And August, September, up until the end of the year is going to be the biggest change time for you. So fruits of your labor, you are going to be able to collect the fruits of your labor. This is harvest season, time for you to receive. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.